because I am good at starting up YouTube channels and getting subscribers up to 20 subscribers within a week and letting it continue to just compile and grow. And after a month, it doubles. After 2 months, it triples. After 4 months, it doesn't just quadruple, it times by a dozen. If you can keep going for 3 months, keep going for 3 more, 6 months, I can guarantee you will get monetized. I can guarantee that if you stick with the strategy that I'm about to show you. And right now, I like to make long form videos with a little vertical angle because it helps me stay comfortable. I can look at my background, we do all that stuff. We can, switch this around, put it up here, come back here. I just like to put something as my background right here. It helps me you know think. It helps me relax and stuff. So as I'm talking to you, we're gonna have something in the background to help me relax too, so I'm not feeling anxious on camera. Because if you're feeling anxious on camera, just remember, you just gotta start record. Get your first video out there. It's gotta be an educational video, and how this video is about that, we're gonna get in that related topic right now. Let's talk about the two most important things, is your click-through rate. And those include your title and thumbnail. Your click-through rate includes your title and thumbnail, so that's one thing, click-through rate, that branches off into two. And then there's your retention, which is your content. Can that keep the person's engagement long enough for you to make an 8 or 9 minute video where hopefully they can watch at least half of it or the whole thing without walking away or disengaging? See, this channel I started, you gotta pre-warm them up, create them, a couple weeks, and then start using them a little bit, posting unlisted videos on there until you got about 3, and then you can list them about 24 hours apart, or you can just list one per week. That's a good strategy. But your thumbnail is your packaging, your title is your packaging, your description is your packaging, and your hashtags are how people find you. Your hashtags are how people find you. You want 3 to 6, and the less you use is the better, but at least use 3, and make your most important one the first one. The second most important thing that's in the video, make your second hashtag, and the third your third. And when you upload a short, make sure that that's always unlisted for at least 3 or 4 hours. When you upload a long form video, depends on how long, but if it's at least 20 minutes to an hour, make sure that's at least unlisted for at least 12 to 24 hours, and then schedule it at a regular interval, like 9 through 11, and like at 9:30 or 9:45. Don't schedule it at like 9:46 or something like that. Do 9:30 or 9:45. And let me tell you, the best times to schedule are 9 to 11 a.m., noon to 2 p.m., 3 to 5 p.m., 6 to 8 p.m., 9 to 11 p.m., and then midnight to 2 a.m. So choose 3 scheduling things out of there where you want to schedule on a regular basis. And shorts do help get discovery into your channel so that they can get related to your long format videos, which I want to show you. And I'm going to talk to you about the video that's going to be on here. There might be one there too. And I have a playlist going because this is supposed to be an educational channel. We're going to help you learn how to grow your channel. I'm right in the same boat with you. I deleted 3 of my channels that had at least 1,000 subscribers on it because I wanted to start over with this new 2026 niche to show you that it is possible to build channel growth. And let's look at that right now. If we go to one of my channels right now, we can see this one, which is the educational channel. 3 subscribers already. I haven't even been working on this one, literally. Once I posted my 3rd long formatted video, it started getting subscribers. But if we go and we look up and we switch account, we go to a beatboxing video that I started around the same time as my main account. And look, last 28 days, there's 22 subscribers. I only had 23. This wasn't even being worked on for 3 whole weeks, and now you see it had a spike here, but now you see it's gradually going up, and that's perfect. And so if we look at then my gaming account, which was my main account where I mixed all the niches, and you see it even went up more. It has gone up 82 views in the past 23 minutes, so that's good. I live stream on here. I started with beatboxing, mental health plea and stuff, but a good niche is relationship advice, mental health, building communities, stuff like that. Things for minorities and stuff too, to welcome a certain type of audience. Well, your idea is to welcome a certain type of audience. And let me see on the video if you can actually see these analytics. Well, you can see those, but let me see if I can pull up where it shows you. Yeah, the 57 subscribers and 21 in the last 28 days and 24.1K views, and only half of those are shorts. So that means 11.1K views or 12.05K views of long formatted content in the last 28 days. And I got about 320 hours of public watch time, so that means only about 118 is coming from shorts, or is just not public valid. But as you can see there, and the growth is just getting better and better. And I've only been doing this for 2 months, so this is proof that we know how to grow a channel, me and my team. We are getting results, we are hitting it down. These are, top content just within the last 48 hours. And some of them are mostly shorts, but that's how you get discovery, guys. And I wanted to show you that. And let's get back to my relaxing channel so I can see that here while we're playing, or while we're hanging out. We can always do a community hangout, but find out your niche. A niche that can spread out into multiple different topics, but still draw the person back to the center, and then branch out another topic and then spread that to your next channel. It's called trafficking channels. I call it the interlinked web loop. But you want to make sure that your next channel starts gaining its own traffic on its new niche before you start combining the one niche with the other niche to create a super niche. And you can do that on 2 channels like I did, how I started with beatboxing, gaming, and personal storytelling on the first channel. And that's at 57 subscribers in 2 months. 2 months. People say it's taken them 8 years to get monetized. If someone told me that I needed to be consistent and not just lay down some of my 3 best beats, like, all right. Look at the turtle. Look at the turtle. So we do a little bit of entertainment on the channel. I'm just trying to make sure that I get back what I need for my relaxation. And here it is. Here's some jellyfish, but I want to see the turtle. I want to see the turtle again. That was at the end. Alright, so, or there's something there. There's a sea anemone. But yeah, this is an educational channel that we do documentaries on sometimes, but it's mainly based on how to grow your YouTube channel. And I'm going to give you a secret. Having something in the background here for some people to look at really helps them. So we keep that moving, and then you guys have something to look at, and I have something to look at when I'm getting anxiety. This is a great strategy for when you get camera anxiety. I hope you learned something from this, but the most important one thing I want you to learn is to keep recording. You'll naturally get better at it. As you see, one of my first videos was published on this channel. I was getting anxiety around, just a minute and a half, and but I kept it together. So make sure you check out the next channel that's either over there or over there, but most likely I'm going to have it up here. My subscribe watermark marker will be right here. But if you like the channel, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you more lately in a little bit. Very soon, actually. Peace and harmony.